Nation, and welcome to the third and final episode of Veggie Tales with Nick, Rapid Review Edition. What is Rapid Review Edition? If you haven't noticed, episode 1 and 2 were a little long, almost 15 minutes an episode. This episode, we're reviewing 2 vegetables, and we're going to keep it nice and short. So let's get started.
Alright, this is the intro to my vlog, all about vegetables cause I like them raw. Habaneros to onions, horseradish. Let's get into it, this is Veggie Tales with Nick. Going deep into history, flavor profiles, the sauces to pair. I know it seems wild, like how do I have time? Let me tell you this, till you eat raw vegetables, homie, you haven't lived. 7 veggies, it's getting intense. I had to make this vlog cause I lost a bet. But never mind that, cause it's time to get live in the mix. Veggie Tales with Nick. Woo!
Alright, 2 vegetables you say. You promised 3 last episode. Well, it turns out horseradish goes bad very quickly if it's not stored in the refrigerator. So when you buy horseradish, make sure to store it in the refrigerator. I didn't, I left it in the shelf. It's now moldy and mushy and nobody wants to eat that. But we're gonna get started. First, beets. What are beets about? Beets are actually from India, and they grew wild until, well, they still grow wild, but they grew wild until 1000 AD. People of India did not think that you could eat beets, probably because they smelled so bad and they thought they were poisonous. In 1000 AD, they started cultivating them because some people were smart enough to figure out you actually can eat these things. Believe it or not, people in modern culture actually think these things taste good. Next, eggplant. Interesting fact about eggplant. The 30th most cultivated vegetable in the world, which is pretty far down the list, but the #1 used emoji. Who would have thought? Let's get started on the tasting. All right, first up, beet. Get it over with. I've already peeled the beet, so let's cut into it. I don't really know how you're gonna eat these raw, so I'm just gonna slice off a little piece here. And we're just gonna bite in. These things will stain your fingers. Actually, not that bad raw. I hate cooked beets. This isn't bad at all. It's, the texture is not great. I think I should have refrigerated it as well. I think that's just a general rule of thumb, refrigerate your veggies. New lesson to me. Not bad. It's got kind of a, very earthy notes, a little floral, kind of like that radish, but a strong flavor, haunting flavor. Really gonna keep you up at night type of flavor. Not that bad though. Sauce pairing, I don't know about sauce, but I would love something spicy with this. Maybe even just like some chili powder. Some acidity too would be good. Lemon zest. But if I had to choose a sauce, I'm going with some sort of like tzatziki yogurt type sauce. I don't know, could work. Let's move on to the eggplant. I washed this. I don't know if you like skin these things, so we're just gonna cut in and see what happens. Ooh, look at that. Who would have thought that's what an eggplant looks like? I almost feel like I should eat this with a spoon, but I don't have a spoon, so we're just gonna cut off a little slice here. It kind of looks like an apple. Let's try this thing out. I didn't look up if you can eat eggplant raw, so we're just gonna try it. Oh, that's weird. It's, there's a lot of little seeds. It's very bitter. And kind of dull tasting. With this, what other notes am I getting? I mean, this almost has no flavor. And the texture is kind of like a melon, just like melon textured, but not as juicy and doesn't taste as good. Probably would not recommend eating this raw. However, if you did, I'm thinking a marinara sauce. I think a marinara would really cover this up nicely. Maybe you could even warm up the marinara sauce first, dip it in. I think you have yourself a good little treat. Let's judge these things. one or the other, I think I am going to go with the beet. I think the beet actually is better. I expected it to be terrible. It wasn't that bad. Beet, then eggplant. My favorite, let's just do it for the series here. I think I'm going to rank radish, cucumber. Let's see, what else did we eat? Onion, habanero, beet, ginger, then eggplant. Yeah, I think I would go no, actually, you know what? Ginger's going to be last, eggplant right before ginger. And that, Veggie Nation, brings us to an end of season 1. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, there will be a season 2, but until that happens, it's goodbye for now. So, Veggie Nation, I leave you with this. It's been fun. I have enjoyed reviewing these vegetables, and I hope that you bring raw vegetables into your everyday life. Thank you for joining. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share it. We'll see you maybe never again. Goodbye.
Alright, this is the intro to my vlog. All about vegetables, cause I like them raw. Habaneros to onions, horseradish. Let's get into it, this is Veggie Tales with Nick. Going deep into history, flavor profiles, the sauces to pair. I know it seems wild, like how do I have time? Let me tell you this, till you eat raw vegetables, homie, you haven't lived. 7 veggies, it's getting intense. I had to make this vlog cause I lost a bet. But never mind that, cause it's time to get live in the mix. Veggie Tales with Nick. Woo!